Yeah, now you can say it.
And last but not least, I want to thank me for believing in me.
No, I'm not gonna put this. I'm not gonna put this. Go ahead.
And last but not least, I want to believe. No. Hello everyone, welcome back to Canada and Beyond. This is Jihan and this is Usman. In today's video, we will be talking why people stay in Canada. Now, I know you will say, just a few weeks back, you made a video about why people move Canada.
And we will be posting that video up here, so make sure to watch that video too. But after watching this full video.
So just as we mentioned before, we are here unbiased. We are not just encouraging people to come to Canada. We're encouraging people to look around, make the right move and what's best for them. Just like we make a video why people leave Canada and we come up with all the facts for you. Now we are making another video of why we think people actually love and stay in Canada. And there are people who stays in Canada. Like, we are here, right?
Yeah, and there are many reasons why one should stay in Canada. After all, it is a great country.
So without further ado, let's get started. First on the list is Canada is one of the safest country in the world. Canada is actually, I think, the 10th safest country in the world. It definitely comes before US, just because in US it's legal to carry gun anywhere you go. In Canada it's very lengthy and hard process to just even get a gun or have a license to shoot a gun. Another thing is that it's very safe here in Canada. We notice you can walk around at night, you can do whatever you want at night. Nobody is gonna, stop you or notice you or do any harm to you. I myself, I would drive at night, go quickly to Walmart if Osman is busy, or do something like that when it's dark. Especially here in winter, it gets dark at 5:30 p.m. That's the time I used to get off the job, and I would drive home and I would, I'll feel fine. Maybe I have, brown belt in judo, but most people don't know that. But it is so true that Canada is very safe. In other countries, in my country, honestly, if I am a girl, for a female leaving the house after dark just to go do whatever it needs to do, it's very unlikely. For example, in my country, police are not approachable. Sometimes if you need something, I wouldn't go and talk to the police. Here in Canada, police, if you see them around, you can literally stop and talk to them and just ask for direction or what time this thing would open, this government bureau would open, or where can I find this spot here. They're very kind, they're very helpful, and they serve the community, not the government, as other police in different countries where they really don't care as much. Other point is school are very safe here in Canada. It's unlikely you will hear a mass shooting in school or somebody mentally disabled that carry a gun and kill 1,000 students. That's not gonna happen here in Canada. It doesn't happen in Canada, and that's why I feel Canada is one of the safest country in the world.
The second reason why most people prefer to stay in Canada is because of the immigration. It is very easy to get the PR here. The Canadian immigration system is very fast and efficient, and overall, Canadian immigration system is best in its class. Because Canada is highly dependent upon new immigration, newcomers. Therefore, it is very important for this system to work flawlessly. And on top of that, Canada is very immigrant friendly country. People here are very nice, especially Canadian people. They are very helpful. They are very understanding, especially when they see some immigrants, and when you talk to them with different accent, they are ready to go that extra mile. They will try to help you by any means they can. So, which is why Canada is a very friendly country for immigrants.
I mean, the process of immigration is very easy. The country offers thousands of PR on a yearly basis, and it's one of the only country in the world that after 3 years of residency, you can have a citizenship. And on top of that, immigrants here have as much rights as citizens. actually the only difference between a PR holder and a citizenship holder is that you can, with the citizenship, you'll be able to vote in the election and you'll be able to join the Marine or the Army. But for residency and citizenship, you will have all kind of benefit, you will have all kind of rights. So that's why Canada is immigrant friendly.
The third reason is education in Canada is very cheap. In some cases, it's free for people who are less than 18 years old. So Canada is a very favorable country, especially for parents with young kids who are not adults. And state-of-the-art education, the education system is very good in Canada, especially in high school. Now that being said, once you are going to college or university, it will get pretty expensive. You will spend hefty amount of money on the education afterwards, but there are a lot of student grants, loans, and a lot of government programs that they give you subsidies to go back to school if you are working and you want to sharpen your skills or going to a technical college of some sort. Government will help you achieve your goals in that regard.
And on top of that, the government gives a lot of benefits and credits and tax breaks for people who are in school or for parents who have kids in school. So that's all, these are all benefits and reasons why actually people stay here in Canada. And it doesn't matter, even if you are not a citizen, again, you will be able to enjoy these credit breaks and these benefits.
One benefit I do want to mention here, if you are working with a good employer and you are contributing to your RRSP from your paycheck, if you are going back to school, you can use that money tax-free towards your college and you can achieve your academic goals.
The fourth reason, maybe a lot of people wouldn't notice this, but Canada is one of the greatest countries that have a lot of technology and AI, and this field is really booming for people with, software degree or are involved in technology. Canada is your best bet to settle and have a good job and, be involved in these technology breaks in this new booming industry.
Fun fact about Canada. Canada is in the list of G7 countries. That means it is 10th biggest economy, which is competing directly with Germany, France, Italy, and all the big developed countries of Europe.
I want to be involved in such country.
Which opens door for a lot of booming industry, especially tech industry, software industry, and hardware industry. The banking industry is another one which is booming right now, and there are a lot of jobs available because banking is going through a digital transformation now. Usually what it happens is you used to go to the branch, open the bank account, deposit the money. Now that thing is all gone. You can sit in your home, log into the computer, create a bank account and deposit your money in it. So with this kind of transformation, it generates a lot of different jobs and opportunities. So you can work from home, from comfort of your home. There are many industries like that. This is just one example. We definitely encourage you to check these opportunities.
Another big reason that people stay in Canada is how open Canada is to all religion, to all belief, to all different ethnicity. Here in Canada, you'll be able to celebrate Islamic religion, Chinese holidays, Filipino holidays, all kind of stuff. You walk on the road and you see people wearing hijab. You see different kind of people, and this is what feels good about Canada. In Canada, you are not gonna be a criminal because of your religion, because of your belief, because of your political aspect. It's actually one of the least corrupted country in the whole world. People here have the freedom to do whatever they want, do whatever they believe in, and that's actually what makes this country safe as well.
You will never be prosecuted just on the basis of your religion. There is no discrimination. We are Muslim, we are sharing our personal experience. When we go to all these government institutions, when we are going something to get done, the process is same as for Canadians. So we believe that Canada is one of the safest countries, especially if you belong to any other ethnicity or religion.
Another reason Canada is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. With its nature and beautiful landscape, Canada is really fresh to live in because it's so huge, this country, yet 33 million lives in this country.
The other reason why Canada is so famous is because of its nature and pristine locations. Now, if you compare the population of Canada, the whole population of Canada is almost equal to the population of state of California. So most of the land in Canada is untouched by any human. So there are many places that you can go wander around, explore and enjoy. That being said, some of the parts of Canada which are world famous, for example, Banff, St. Louis Lake in Alberta. Alberta is very beautiful, and not to mention the great Cabot Trail of Cape Breton. These are only the few places that we know, but there are many places that they are untouched, and we recommend you to come here and explore the Canada.
And we will be linking our Cabot Trail vlog up here, so you guys should check that out. It's a magnificent place. The other reason why people stay in Canada is the healthcare, the free healthcare system, and a better life expectancy. Now, I know before we talked about how the healthcare system is not really as good, and we still stand by that point. But if you would have an open heart surgery here in Canada, you could do that with $0.
Which does not happen anywhere else in the world.
And now I know that we have talked before about how, it's tough to get doctored, it's tough to, wait in the emergency room and all that. But trust me, if you have an emergency medical situation, say cancer or heart or something like that, you will get the definite and good healthcare you need and you deserve. And the other thing is, people here live much better and healthier life than what we have seen in US, to be very honest. People here control what they eat. People here more active, they're more outdoor, and that shows that life expectancy in Canada is a little bit higher than what we have seen in US. And on top of that, the employer, the insurance here, they give benefit, they give insurances for, taking care of your dental, you get massage therapy. So this all shows how everybody here in this country, the government, the companies, they're all pushing towards that a better and healthy life here in Canada, even though you still have the free health system.
And another reason why people tend to stay in Canada is for Canadian passport. I want to say Canadian blue passport is actually a golden passport because it opens door for you to visit over 200 plus countries in the world. So basically you can visit any country in the world without visa or without going through all the immigration hurdles.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, why not? That being said, nowadays there is a big flaw in the system. It is getting very hard for people to get the Canadian passport, and the reason why Canadian immigration is not as successful as it should be is because mostly people are staying here just to get the passport, and then they tend to move to different countries, which I think an uttermost discrimination. You are just using a country and then leaving it without contributing it to its economy. That being said, once you have the Canadian passport, you will be able to vote as well. So you can choose which leader you want to come into the power.
And thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, share it with whoever you want, and please stay in Canada if you are here. We need you to pay more taxes for us. That's it.